The Denver Broncos opening up the season at the New York Giants, a 3-point favorite to kick off the season. Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback, and I'm kind of quarterbacking the show with Akeem Talib, Harrison Sanford. This is Called to the Booth right here on Altitude. This first game of the season has us thinking about the first game of the season for Patrick Surtain Jr. He's actually joining us here on the show. That'll be coming up soon. But it made us also think about Akeem's first game as a Denver Bronco, taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Obviously, the Sheriff was at quarterback, and Peyton Manning's replacement, Andrew Luck, was the quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. Akeem, take me through that first game as a Bronco.
We won. We won the game, I believe. That was my first time seeing the Sheriff like live from the same sideline, right? Now I done seen it from the other side, but he went to work. But man, I don't think I got too much action on defense, man. I had a couple pass breakups, not too much action though. But we won the game, man. My first game as a Bronco, and I think the defense, we played all right. We ain't let luck go crazy on us, so we was all right.
So it's going to be the first game for Pat. I just wonder what goes through your mind when you're playing for a new fan base.
I'm trying to prove that, okay, they pay me all this money. I'm supposed to be this, who I am. I'm trying to prove I'm him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I always go into the season, man. It's something to prove. It's something I gotta achieve because I'm trying to prove something. So first game with the Broncos, I definitely was trying to prove that I was worthy of that bag. We got our Bronco of the week, Patrick Surtain, the young rookie. I can't wait to watch this dude play, man. Pat, what's up, baby?
Not much, I'm in Denver right now. I'm in a little apartment right now. I'm still waiting on the condo to be done.
Oh yeah. Condo, you supposed to have some type of, you feel me, gated type of, you know what I'm saying? You got to get comfortable out there, my boy. You ain't going nowhere for a minute.
I got to get comfortable. I'm just settling it in right now.
Yeah.
But like in the future, though, I'm gonna look for some homes and stuff. Right now, I'm just getting my feet wet.
That's what's up. So week 1, man, first game. How you feeling, my boy? What's your mindset like?
Man, I'm excited. First professional game. I know I had previous games, but it doesn't really count. I feel like the magnitude of the game, the hype of the game is going to be there. So, I just can't wait to get out there and play, with the team. So, I'm looking forward to it. Key match, prime time, Sunday game. So it should be fun.
I remember I used to play, right, every year. At the beginning of the year, I'm going to feel like, all right, I got something to prove, right? I was first round pick. All right, I got to prove, like, you know what I'm saying, why I was the first round pick, why they picked me. I ain't no bust. And then all the way to when I got with the Broncos, I got my bag. You know what I'm saying? I had to prove, like, oh, I'm worth this 10 M's a year. Like, do you have that feeling?
Yeah, I think every week, especially, you got to prove yourself each and every week, especially if you're a rookie. And, you like first round, top 10 pick. I feel like you got to go out and for your worth every week. And, you just keep on exceeding and keep on growing each and every week. So that's what and when it comes to that, you just got to focus on your keys. A lot of film study goes into that too. And you got to make sure, like, you got to have the mindset that you're the best player out there, each and every week. So
I'm sure you've heard of Akeem's Super Bowl winning team with the Broncos, that no-fly zone team. Obviously, you want to prove your own worth as a player, but I'm assuming you also want to potentially help replicate that same type of secondary that Akeem played on when he was in Denver.
I watched them boys play. They were flying around making plays. I know their defense was stacked and loaded. I know Vaughn was on that defense too. I've been talking to Vaughn about that defense, but that secondary was special. They was making plays, flying around. So we try to resemble that as much as we can. But we also got to prove what we about too. They got their legacy in hands. We got to prove our legacy as well too. But they just set the mark. We just try to set the standard even more.
I got a little son, right? And talk about this growing up in this football though, man. I really need to know, like, how young was you when you really like locked in? You was like, I love this.
I feel like it was second nature to me. I started playing football when I was 5 years old. So once I started playing, scoring touchdowns, having fun out there, I was like, yeah, man, I could do this. Especially learning from my pops, just gaining insight from him. I believe that helped me along the way as well too. But yeah, growing up, I think, just being around football, just learning the in and outs of the game and loving the game, especially at a young age, I think that's what helped me set my love and passion for the game.
I think that got a lot to do with why you as cold as you is, bro. When I talk about you, I say he just looked like he been playing football forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? His angles he take, his timing on jump balls, that's all reps. You know what I'm saying? That's all watching Moss or whoever used to watch when you was little do it. Then you going outside to do it. Then like, you know what I'm saying? That's what separate guys like me and you feel me? What you think it is? What separate first round corners and the top guys in the league?
What separates it, I think it's you play each and every week. I think you got to go out there with the same type of urgency, the same type of play style. And I just think that as far as the cornerback position, cornerback is probably the toughest position on the field, physically, because you're out there on that island. You got locked down opposing number one receiver down. So you got to have a certain type of mentality out there each and every week, especially in the league. You're going against great receivers each and every week. So I believe you got to be very technical, very sound with your work ethic. You just got to go in each and every week, just having the same type of, play style and the same type of swagger out there. Just always had that confidence.
You talked about playing against great wide receivers. As Akeem said, you better get comfortable in Denver. And if you're going to get comfortable in Denver, that also means you got to get comfortable going against Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, I know you're going against Daniel Jones and the New York Giants this weekend, and we could talk about that a bit later. But I imagine somebody like you who wants to be great, you got to be excited to go against Patrick Mahomes more than once a season, guaranteed.
Yeah, man. The Chiefs, they've been, dynamic offense ever since, since he came in the league, Patrick Mahomes. They got a great offense, a great, personnel. But, that'd be an exciting matchup as well, too. I think our whole division, we got, great talent on offense. The Chargers, Herbert, young quarterback, Keenan Allen, all them boys, the Raiders, Derek Carr, Henry Ruggs, Jacobs, Darren Waller. With the Chiefs, they got, a dynamic offense with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, so it's, our division is set, forward to, just going out there, proving yourself each and every week, because, you're going against the best competition in your division. So, I'm excited for that.
All I say is, do you, baby, like you said, you grow up in with that football background, man. Lock in on that tape. That tape going, that's the cheat code right there. I ain't learning to year 5. Guys like y'all coming in, y'all learning it right now.
I wanted to ask you a question about your YouTube channel and how you're building your social media presence. But as Akeem just went in, I wonder if you have any questions for him while he's giving out free game.
Question. I just want to say, like you playing corner, like what was your keys? Like when you go out there on the field, like what was your keys? Like as for, cause I know you press a lot, you play off. I could tell that you've been reading the opposing offense about your play style. Like what's your game style? Like what makes you go out there and compete at a high level?
Man, I treat that shit like a test. You know what I'm saying? So I when I watch and I study, I watch it like a test. So I watch 21 personnel. I'm watching the passes. If they got one receiver over here, he lined up right here, he keep on doing this, I'm gonna write that shit down. I got a good chance of getting this. If he did it one time, I might not even write that shit down. Then I do the same thing, 11 personnel, 2 receivers, 11 personnel, 3-by-1, I'm on the 1 receiver side or I'm on the 3 receiver side. I just kind of remember it like a test. So 3 receiver side, okay, he keep running fades, hitches, or the delays. So when I get 3 receivers, no matter what coverage I'm in, I know what I'm expecting. If I get something else and my God-given ability gonna react to it. So I just kind of remember this shit, bro. I watch the tape. So boom, they break the huddle, 2 receivers. Oh, he running the slant. And if you run that fucking slant, bro, it's up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, that's how I watch film. And I just watch it like a test. If they going fast and I can't remember something, I just play my coverage and play my technique. But if you watch it like that, I'm telling you, you remember shit. You be like, oh, he finna run this dig. They flipped. Oh, he finna run this dig. Undercut a dig. He done threw the shit. Telling you. So I do it just like a test, baby. You got to remember it. Test day is Sundays. Study all week.
So Akeem and I have talked about this a number of times. The position that you play, Pat, defensive back, you're going to be put in the spotlight, whether it's for good or for bad. If you get a pick six, you're going to be celebrated. If you get beat on a route, commentators might get on you for that too, because you're in a spotlight position. But with that being said, what it does offer you, and Akeem knows this, it does offer you the opportunity to build a following, people get to know you because you're in the position to make plays when the ball's thrown in your direction. And now you have this YouTube channel. I saw you took a trip when you were in Minnesota, you went to the Mall of America, hopped on that roller coaster. And it's different now from when Akeem was in the league. Talk about embracing, reaching out to the fans via social media, podcast, or a YouTube channel, or just inside the life. How do you go about that, and how are you embracing it?
Yeah, I'm embracing it in many different ways. I always thought about it like this. Like sometimes, we be in football so much that we tend to focus on football a little bit too much. I also got like a little side of me that's, fun. I got a lot of character with me. So, I just thought I should build a YouTube channel, have the fans see what I do day in and day out. Whether it's just football workouts or just chilling with my homeboys or, just going on adventures, going on trips and stuff. I just like to bring that lifestyle out of me to the social media world. So I could, build my platform, just have people look at me differently. Just not as a football player, but as like like as a human being too. Because, some fans, they just look at you as a football player. They don't understand what you do off the field, what's your hobbies, what you like to do. So I thought I should bring that out to them.
That's definitely dope, man. I really wish I would have started earlier. I ain't get on Instagram to shit after we won the Super Bowl. I was anti-social media type shit. You know what I'm saying? I was outside too much. You feel me? But I wish I would have, bro, because, man, once you get to this level, one day you're going to be 35, right? And you're going to want your fans to know you. You're going to want them to know you as a person, like you said. And it's when you open them doors and let people know you as a person, man, it brings so much shit your way, man. So do that. I keep on doing that. I'll never stop doing that, man. Just be yourself, build that brand, because that brand is how you're going to make your paper after your 14, 15 years. The rest of your life is going to be your brand. So make sure that brand right.
Yeah, I think Akeem got a lot of steam during the course of his career because he was just known as a great soundbite in the locker room. Media could trust him to deliver and be entertaining.
Right. And then the media knew me. The media know you because, they there every day, right? So they know you. They like, Keeb is the loudest person in the locker room, bro. He is the life of the locker room. They know, but you ain't got on social media. So, they was my window to how everybody else know me. You know what I'm saying? The media, they gonna let the people know. So they gonna write stories and stuff and they'll put it out there. So that's how I kind of built my brand, just kind of through the media.
Yeah. And so with the key building that brand through the media, I think you have an opportunity here. You can control your narrative, having a YouTube page. I do find it interesting though, Akeem, if you were in Pat's, or if you were in the locker room with Pat, and let's say you guys are going through potentially a streak of losing games, two games lost. How would you I'm assuming you would still encourage Pat to reach out via social media, still do the vlog because he's chronicling the journey.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta show them how I look when it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you said, you want them to see you as a person. It ain't always glitz and glamour. It ain't always like that roses and, you know what I'm saying, everything good. You wanna show them, damn, we done lost 3 in a row. I got to do more. I got to grind, get my body right. Just show them how you answer back. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make for a great story.
That's great. And then what also is a great story is where Pat went to school. Alabama continues to dominate college football. We saw it this past weekend. Tell me about the quarterbacks that are now in the league from Alabama. There's 3 starting quarterbacks from Alabama in the league right now. Obviously, Mac Jones got the job in New England. Tua, and also Jalen Hurts, who Akeem is very much a fan of. What was it like just being around them, and what about playing at Alabama prepares you for this moment?
Yeah, it was kind of like cool to see them boys, get they respective jobs, but just playing with them, competing with them in practice each and every day. I just think that they deserve it because they hard workers. They love the game of football. They came in each and every day to work. Even though like it was depth in the QB room, it was still like talent because like if one go down, you still got him. If another go down, you still got him. They was prepared and they was going in each and every day in practice and working towards it. But man, going to Alabama, I think it helped set me up a lot, especially going on to the next level, just because, we prepare like an NFL team, we get treated like professionals. You come in with like the business-like mentality, and we just, the resources that will help you set yourself for the next level just because of, the people around the whole program, they would just help you up and help you succeed in many different ways. So, I can't thank Alabama enough, for putting me in this position. So.
For sure. And I know going to Alabama too, going back to that locker room, I was watching a couple of clips this weekend. I feel like, Akiba, maybe you can chime in on this. I always feel like the Alabama guys probably have a leg up when they come to the locker room after a Saturday. Just like an extra swag.
Yeah, you got to, man. You like the NFL version of, you know what I'm saying? You the cream of the crop up there. So you gonna feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to go there. So you got to feel like that if you go to Bama.
I remember we recorded the show last year. Akeem talked about when he was in Denver, Terrell Davis and all them would come into the locker room and he would just be like, damn, I want to be like those guys. So if Akeem come to Denver this year, just got the ring on, just like, I feel like he's still approachable. You can talk to him
That's how they used
to
come, Pat. Look, that's how they used to come. They used to be in there, had their rings on, you know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp and them. Like, damn, yeah. We got to get like that. But hey, y'all built like that, man. Y'all got the makeup, baby. Make that run, baby. Good luck this season, my boy.
Appreciate you having me on the show, man.
So the Broncos are 2.5-point favorites against the New York Giants, even though they are going on the road. What's your insight into this game for the Broncos?
Oh, I'm definitely riding with the Broncos. They'll win by more than 3, man. You don't got a full speed Saquon. That defense will be able to contain that offense, definitely contain that pass game. But ride with them Broncos. Pick up. Ride with them Broncos. Got to ride with them.
And Aqib actually has the Broncos as his top team in the no-fly zone power rankings. We discussed that on our Wednesday show. You can find that on our social media feed at Call to the Booth or on our YouTube channel. We'll be back next week, though. We'll break down what happened in week 1. We'll look ahead to week 2. That's Aqib Talib. I'm Harrison Sanford. This is Call to the Booth right here on Altitude.